Hi, this is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and today I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix steak kebabs. Hopefully it's raining right now, but hopefully it's going to stop and I can put them on the grill this afternoon. If not, they'll just marinate all night and I'll do it tomorrow at the lake. Something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyway, the first thing that I'm going to do is I've got Adolph's meat tenderizer, unseasoned, no MSG. So I'm going to sprinkle some of that on here because I paid $10 for 2 of these, and it's top round steaks, and top round steaks are pretty tough. So I want to get these as tender as possible, and the best way to do that is by marinating them. And I'm going to use this Jacquard meat tenderizer thing, and I just hit it, but see, I guess you can see the blades come out. Like, I'll push it down on the steak after I get the meat tenderizer and the other stuff that I'm going to use on here, and then I'm going to put it in a hefty bag with some Worcestershire and let it sit until I can use it. So I got this big thing of meat tenderizer at Sam's, and I do in the summertime use a lot of meat tenderizer because these are the cheapest steaks, and I love steaks on the grill, and I don't care how tough they are. There's going to be some way that I can make them tender. So alright, now I'm going to use I have Grill Mates Worcestershire peppercorn, and this is Burger mix-in seasoning, but I'm going to put it on the steaks because I like it. Alright, so I'm going to just sprinkle this on there, and now I'm going to use this, and I got it on Amazon, and it was like $22, and it's awesome. You just take it and press down on the steaks, and you just keep going this way, and these little blades will cut the tendons and all that in there and make it a lot more tender doing it this way, because like I said, this is a tough grade of meat. And then go this way. And then you turn it over. And I'd already seasoned that side, except with the Worcestershire peppercorn. So I'm going to do that on this side. And now I'm going to do the same thing with this Jacquard meat tenderizer. Exercising my arms. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, Kathy, will you get me a fork, please? I'm going to cut these up into chunks because remember, I'm going to make kebabs out of these. And I sharpened this knife, so, boy, it's just going right through them. Alright, and then I'm going to come back, and each one I'm just going to cut into a square about that size. And if you notice, you'll see that I'm using a different, this is a cutting sheet It's like a cutting board. It's just like a sheet, but I don't ever use the same, and I'm going to cut this fat off. I don't ever use the same cutting board that I use for vegetables or whatever when I'm cutting up meat. It's very dangerous to do that. So I always have a separate cutting board or a cutting like this cutting sheet to cut the steaks up with. Alright, so you pretty much have... This knife is so sharp. Wow. You can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to do it with the other one. And then when I get finished cutting these up and get ready to put them in the... Well, I'll go on and put them in the bag. And I'll show you what I'm going to do after when I get to that part. Okay, I'm back. Here's all the steak cut up. It's all been tenderized with the Jacquard meat tenderizer, and I put the Adolph's meat tenderizer on it, and I put the Grill Mates Worcestershire peppercorn. And now, this is not honey mustard. This is French's Worcestershire sauce. I go to Sam's and I got this. Oh my gosh, I'm not even sure. It's more than a gallon. Well, it might be a gallon. I guess it's a gallon of Worcestershire sauce, and I don't want to use that every time, so I just kept a honey mustard bottle, and I put the Worcestershire sauce in here to use. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to... Oh, that's weird. Oh, there it comes. So I'm just going to put some of the Worcestershire sauce in here. See if that's enough. Yeah, I guess I'll put a little bit more in here, because I sure didn't use very much on that. It's pretty cool though. It doesn't come out unless you squeeze it. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm just going to make sure that all of this top round steak is saturated with the Worcestershire sauce. And I'm going to get the air out and close this. And I'm going to lay it down, turn it over, keep turning it over. Make sure all the steak is totally saturated in the Worcestershire sauce. And I'm going to put this in the refrigerator until about 30 minutes before the grill is ready. And then I'll take it out of the refrigerator and let it sit, and I'll bring you back at that time. So this is going in the refrigerator right now. Okay, I'm back. I already have my grill ready, and instead of doing shish kebabs, steak kebabs or whatever, I have just gone on and put the potatoes, and I've got potatoes, cauliflower, zucchini. I can't even think. Potatoes, cauliflower, zucchini. I've still got to put tomatoes and onions in there, and this is in my grill pan. And what I've done is I've just covered the bottom of it with aluminum foil, because I'm going to cook this on indirect heat on my grill, and I'll show you what I'm going to do in just a minute. And then Kathy's going to put the steaks. I didn't have enough kebab sticks, that's why. So I'm just doing them. I've got 4 sticks, and I've just got the steak chunks on there. These marinated all night last night, and so I'll bring you back in just in a minute and show you what I'm going to do on the grill. Okay, I've got this here. This is on the grill. This is on my Weber grill, and I've got 2 of the kebabs down there. I'm using indirect heat on this, which means that all the heat is down at that end right there. It's all down at the other end. And so I'm going to put the top on it, but I'm going to have to take 2 of these steaks off and put them on here on top of the vegetables, and I'm just going to put the top on these and let these cook slowly. So I'll bring you back in a little while. Okay, I'm back. The steak and the veggies are done now, and my middle daughter is eating dinner with me, but she won't let me take a picture of her. So, show her in the picture because she's 7 months pregnant and she doesn't want everybody to look at her like that. So, anyway, tell me what you think of the steak, Christy. Do you think it was good? Can you talk?
Yes.
Okay, so you think the steak is good? And she doesn't like the vegetables, so I'm going to taste the vegetables myself, if I can get my fork, and see what they taste like. I just ate a piece of zucchini, and it's awesome. I just kept it on the grill, just like this, and it had the... And of course I put the top on the grill, and it was cooking, but it was still smoking, so the charcoal grill was all in the... the charcoal taste is still all in the vegetables and on the steak, so... But anyway, this is just one of the other ways that I fix steaks, and I wish that I had had enough of the sticks to do steak kebabs, but I didn't. So anyway, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and you have a wonderful day. Say bye, Christy.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Talk to you later.